What's going on YouTube? We're here today. Don't have my recording equipment, unfortunately. And don't have my full studio. Just wanted to give a quick recap of this week's XFL Week 2 action. Thursday night, we had the Battlehawks at Seattle. Seattle won 2018 on a last-second field goal. I think the story of the game was clutch play by Seattle and costly turnovers and mistakes by the Sea Dragons, penalties, fumbles, not lining up enough guys on the field, and Adrian McCarron's the most clutch quarterback. Disappointing. I was pretty sure my Dragons would bounce back on the short week. Credit to the Battlehawks and Anthony Becht and the whole coach staff to get those guys prepped up. Saturday night, probably the most talked about XFL game. We had the DC Defenders at Vegas Vipers. DC won 18-6. Biggest story of the game was the field. It was in pretty bad shape. I think we can all agree. But bad field, but on the field, Luis Perez was pretty disappointing. Tough. The field conditions were tough, and it was pouring rain, so not a good setup for him. And then for DC, Ta'amu also struggled. More two quarterback looks with D'Eriq King. I think we're going to see more of that still. Defense held up very well. My best bet covered. I think TD had Vegas at 3. I saw them at -2, and I picked DC to win and cover. So that was good. Two North teams, DC and St. Louis, 2-0. It's going to be tough for my Dragons, but I think we're starting to see a little separation going forward. Game 3 yesterday afternoon was the San Antonio Brahmas at Orlando Guardians. I think the story of the game was pretty mismanaged play, top to bottom, by the Guardians. Coaching staff fighting, players yelling at each other, players yelling at coaches yelling at players. Really dysfunctional. Brahmas did what they had to do, give them credit. But again, it seems like we have about 7 teams that I would say are pretty solid at the least, and are competitive, and then there's one team that just isn't really quite up for it yet, unfortunately. So not a lot to say with the Brahmas. Good for Hines Ward for getting his first coaching win as a head coach. And then last night's game, the battle for Texas, Arlington Renegades against the Houston Roughnecks. Houston won 23-14. Wasn't able. I said Houston win. I thought Renegades would cover. That last fourth quarter touchdown screwed me on that, but it is what it is. Yeah, I'm still not sure why Drew Plitt is starting. I know he had found a rhythm. Once again, some protection, but still doesn't look great. I definitely want them to put Slaughter in, at least give him a shot. Their offenses look pretty pedestrian to me. Roughnecks defense is insane, though. Getting after the quarterback a ton. 3 straight sacks on 1 drive. Brandon Silvers continues to be put in a good situation for him. I think a lot of quarterbacks would thrive with that offense and that defense, but he's doing well. So that's all I'm going to do today. Picks this week, I was 3-1 in my predictions and 2-2 on my bets. 2-0 my best bet. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you thought of the games this week. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down below what you thought of this week and any thoughts on that upcoming week. Thanks.